My name is Muriel Medard. I'm a professor in ECS. I hold the Cecil Green Chair. And I work in the Research Lab for Electronics, where I lead the Network Coding and Reliable Communications group. The main thrust of our research is in looking at efficiency, robustness, and resilience of networks. So this is work that encompasses both communications, networking, and generally storage also as part of networking. My research path was a little bit serendipitous, I would say. I did my doctorate at MIT, but upon graduating, took a job at MIT Lincoln Lab, where I went from doing information theory, which had been the area of my doctorate, to doing something very applied in optical networking. And what that gave me an opportunity to do is to marry certain kinds of mathematical approaches to the transmission of information, which is really the basis of information theory, with much more concrete, tangible problems in networking. And that really ended up defining my entire career path. After some time on the faculty at University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign, I came back to MIT as a faculty member and was able really to take advantage of the fact that I could do both networking and information theory. And it was really that marriage of networking and information theory that has defined the bulk of my research. While I work in many different areas, network coding, which is coding, that is to say algebraic manipulation of data within the network, has been the cornerstone of my group's research. Much of our work is devoted to developing theory. We also, in the group, pursue the application that relies on that theory. And I would say it's not a simple linear progression from theory to application. It's always a tempting, rather facile narrative. I would say it's more dialectic. You start on the theory side, you go to practice, you realize once you try to reduce to practice that there are problems that you didn't consider, which throw you back to the theory side, and then there is this oscillation between the two, which enriches both. My work recently has been in technology transfer. There are several companies that have been started on the basis of patents here at MIT and also at Caltech, University of Illinois, and University of Aalborg in Denmark. One of them is Codon, a company here in the US. And I've also been involved in starting two other companies, Steinwolf and Chocolate Cloud in Denmark. But there have been other companies started, for instance, Strimbolico in Portugal, with students who spent quite a bit of time in my lab and working with University of Porto and João Bausa's lab. So there's a vibrant international ecosystem that has emerged from the work on network coding.